Heading out to the grocery store to shop and don't know what to buy? Join me today on Let's Celebrate TV and I'll share with you my top 10 pantry essentials that I always keep in-house. Hi everyone, welcome to another Fast 5 episode of Let's Celebrate TV. I'm your host, Peter Lee. Today's episode is all about top 10 pantry essentials. Now these are more like the categories of the things that I keep in my pantry at all times. I have some things to show you today and I use most of these almost every single day. First are stocks. You know what a stock is, it's like a broth. There's poultry stock, there's beef stock, there's vegetables. You've seen me use them. These are great. Now, yes, I make my own, but if I don't happen to have any, I always keep these around. They're great for gravies and soups and sauces. Very versatile. Next up are grains. Things like wild rice and quinoa, farrow and barley. I really like these because I get tired of potatoes or plain rice. So they're very, very versatile and very just delicious and good for you. Next, of course, is pasta. We all keep spaghetti around, but I like keeping some of the other things around, like orzo, or some of the other fun shapes like orecchiette and rigatoni. There's all kinds of shapes and things out there. Now, pasta is a great quick meal. And these other little shapes you can throw into soups and stews and they're just delicious. Next, of course, are onions and garlic. Most of the time when I'm cooking dinner, the first thing I do is I chop an onion because I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's probably going to have onion in it. Always keep fresh onions and garlic around. They last a long time. Unless you eat them as much as we do, then of course they don't last. Next is some dried spices. Now I know I always tell you about fresh is best for herbs and things, but even I like to keep some dried things around that I use a lot. These are some of my favorites like thyme and garlic powder, bay leaves, and celery salt. Always great things to keep in your cupboard. Just watch those expiration dates and throw them out once they're gone. You know, if you're using that same pumpkin pie spice that your mother bought you in 1984, chuck it. Buy some new. Next up are oils. Now, olive oil is usually my go-to, but there's corn oil and vegetable oil and canola oils. But for olive oils, I always keep extra virgin around for dressings and sauces, and then I keep regular olive oil for sauteing and other cooking. Of course, I keep my favorite corn oil around for that deep frying because I really like that. But keep a selection of oils in your pantry and you'll be surprised how much you use them. Now, along with oil goes vinegar. I keep a selection of vinegars. I have here red wine vinegar and an apple cider vinegar, but I also keep around balsamic and malt vinegar and some of the other flavors. They're always great for different salad dressings or sauces. Splash them in your potato salad and it gives it a great brightness. Again, you'll be surprised how much you use them. My next favorite go-to is canned tomatoes. I always keep a selection of these in my pantry. They come in diced, crushed, whole. They come with various flavors. These happen to be fire roasted. Why do I love them so much? Well, you can make a sauce out of them. You can add them again to soups and stews. It's great to zhuzh up some spaghetti sauce. They're just wonderful and so versatile, and they last practically forever in your pantry. Along with another canned good that we like to keep around, canned potatoes. Surprising, huh? But you know, these are really, really great. They're quick and easy. They come in sliced, diced, whole, and it's a quick side dish or a great hash brown on a Sunday morning breakfast. So I always like to keep a few cans around, and you can get them low sodium, full sodium, whatever. There's a whole selection out there, and they're very cheap and wonderful. My final go-to is my most secret weapon. That is Crystal hot sauce. Now you might be surprised because many of you have eaten in my house and you've gone, I don't know any spicy food you ever cook. This is my secret. A few dashes of this adds a nice little brightness to dishes, to just about anything. It doesn't burn, it's not hot unless you drink it straight. And you know what? If you oversalt something, add a few drops of this. This will trick your palate into thinking that the salt is gone. It's vinegary, it's bright. There's that little tickle of heat, but not enough. Just enough to make you go, So that's my top 10 pantry essentials. Now I hope you'll keep all of these in your pantry too. Now as always, we'll give you a list of what we have here so you can go out and buy them right away. And thank you all for joining us. That's really all the time we have today. We'll put this up in the comment section like we always do. And remember guys, what do I always say? Hit that like button and subscribe. Keep subscribing. We love it. And remember, you can watch us anytime in all of our videos at youtube.com/Let's Celebrate TV. And you can follow us on Facebook. We love our Facebook followers, and that's facebook.com/Let's Celebrate TV. Thanks again for joining me. I'll see you again next Tuesday at 7 p.m. I'm your host, Peter Lee. Cheers.